How's it going, YouTube? My name is Rich, or RaidAway. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. What I got for you guys today is, of course, another Black Ops 3 video. Now, in this video, I want to talk about how to win more gunfights in Black Ops 3. Now, this game is a little bit more different than the past Call of Duties, of course, now that we have kind of like the boost jumping and wall running. And now, these kind of things, put you in different situations where you weren't really put in past Call of Duties. Now, I found myself, struggling a little bit where someone would catch me off guard while they're wall running, and I'm just really not looking in that area, or someone's just kind of around the corner. I'm just kind of playing stupidly. I've kind of found tips to improve my aim and to improve my game while I'm actually playing Black Ops 3, and I really want to show you guys, and I'm also going to tell you guys how to improve your aim a little bit and kind of win a lot more gunfights. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, if you guys do, definitely drop a like, guys. If we can break 70 likes on today's video, guys, that would really make my day. It gets the content out there and really shows that you guys are supporting my channel. And if you're watching this video right now, make sure to comment ICR in the comment section down below. But that being said, guys, let's jump right into the video. Now, the first step I have for you guys, or the first kind of tip, is to jump around the corners. Now, a lot of people are not really expecting, kind of the boost jumping around the corners, and I really don't. When I'm going around a corner, I don't expect someone to, kind of just jump out of my face. So jumping around the corners and kind of boost jumping and kind of catching people off guard is a really good tip. I just know myself, when I'm just kind of playing casually, and I know a lot of people do play casually in Call of Duty, you're not really, focusing on like, oh, someone gonna be around the corner. No. So when you're kind of rushing someone's spawn or their spawn, you're gonna want to kind of jump around the corner, do the boost jump, and then kind of aim where you think they would be. You can kind of predict where they're going to be walking if someone's walking around the corner. So make sure you want to kind of jump and kind of boost jumps to catch them off guard. They won't be expecting it, and it should be an easy 1 or maybe even 2 kills. The next step I have for you guys is aim around the corners. Now, I know in the past Call of Duties, I actually have never done this. Like, I never did this, and this is actually such a vital kind of important tip for you guys. Now, I know my buddy SwagXBL, he's a great player, fantastic player. He actually told me one day, I was like, what kind of tips do you have to kind of like win more gunfights for me? Like, I've just kind of been struggling lately. And he's just like, just aim around the corners. And honestly, it really works. I found my game kind of improving and kind of winning more in gunfights while doing this. Why this is important is because, like I said, when people are playing casually and they're kind of just walking around a corner, it's very important because you're not going to know if someone's around the corner. So you want to kind of have the upper hand on them right off the bat. While you're aiming down sight, you're going to get that easy kind of kill and kind of have the upper hand on the enemy right off the bat. So it's very important. You'll catch people off guard, maybe get 1 or 2 kills easily, and I think this is a very vital step. So make sure you guys aim around the corners every single time you're kind of just going around the corner. Just be really cautious, and that's just a really important tip. Also, another quick and important tip for you guys is sensitivity. Sensitivity is really important in this game. Usually I like to stick around kind of like a 4 and a 5 sensitivity. If you're kind of getting used to the 4 to 5 sensitivity range, you can move it up slowly. Make sure you actually are used to that sensitivity. But usually in Call of Duty games, a lower sensitivity is better for aiming and just kind of keeping your accuracy on one kind of enemy at a time. So make sure you guys kind of have like slower sensitivity than a higher one. If you're used to it, you can move up to sensitivity like 1, but make sure you're used to it, and that's a very important tip. Next one is look at your minimap consistently. I know with the boost jumping in this game, you actually kind of the enemies kind of send off a ping on the map, so you kind of know where they are. Looking at the minimap is very important. I know when I'm kind of looking at my teammates and I see someone like kind of right next to them and they're just kind of staring in a totally different direction, I can already tell that they're not looking at their minimap. So it's very important to look at your minimap. Make sure when the enemy team is firing, you see that red ping on the minimap where they are. So make sure to kind of look in that direction, kind of be prepared for a gunfight. And also when they're thrust jumping, make sure to kind of look out for that red ping that kind of sends off, so you know exactly where they are. A lot of people don't really use blast suppressor as a perk, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of people kind of have that sending off that ping on the minimap. So definitely look at your minimap, guys. It's very important. I know a lot of people don't do it, but it's very important. The next one, guys, is button layout. I recommend you guys play on the tactical button layout just because it actually switches your knife button with your prone button. So you're kind of when you push it in the thumbstick, you'll actually prone. Now this is very good for drop shotting. Drop shotting, it really gets the people off guard. It gets the enemy off guard. They're not going to expect someone to kind of prone in the middle of a gunfight. So I think that's very important. Make sure to play on tactical, guys. It helps your game a lot. And the last tip I want to give you guys, and which is really important, is change your kind of shooting button layout. Usually when you get the game, your triggers are the button layout. I know for PS4 you can do this. Your triggers are kind of the shooting button. Make sure to put them to the buttons in front, not the triggers. The reason being is that you can actually push the buttons in quicker. It doesn't have that kind of like delay. You can push in quicker, kind of get the upper hand, and kind of shoot a little bit faster than the enemy and kind of take out enemies a lot quicker. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, if you guys did, definitely drop a like. I think these tips are really vital and will help your game out a lot. If you guys did enjoy, definitely drop a like. Like I said, 70 likes would make my day. Subscribe if you're new. All my social media is down in the description. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you made it this far, comment ICR so I know you made it this far. But with that being said, hope you guys had a fantastic day. I'll see you guys on another video.